What's good? What's really, really good? It's your boy Aaron Bevins, the Millennial Entrepreneur, and today is day 24 of the 90-day challenge. And as y'all know, every Friday we're bringing on a member of our audience to come make live dials with us and lock up deals. And today I'm bringing on my brother, fellow superhuman, fellow community member who has volunteered to come and go live and make dials with the kid on a Friday. What's good, Eamon?
Yes, sir. How you doing, brother?
I'm
Happy to
feeling
be here, man.
I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling amazing, bro. How's your energy? How's your energy before we make live calls in front of like probably a couple thousand people?
Man, I'll be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, to be honest with you. But today has been a good day, man. On the business side, it's been a good day. So definitely gave me a boost of confidence for sure.
Bet. I love it, bro. I love it. Well, look, we're gonna be making dials for about an hour or so, guys. I'm
Yeah.
really excited about this, and I'll be providing the leads. Eamon is gonna be running them up with me, and so this is gonna be a live show where we're calling these leads. Our objective is just as it is for the entire 90-day challenge, and that is to go live, negotiating contracts, making offers, locking up deals, and the objective is to be able to get the deal sold and show you guys the HUDs by the end of the challenge. As of right now, as y'all know, the objective is $180,000 in 90 days. We're currently at $230,000 in projected revenue based on contracts. $40,000 has already closed and funded. And again, we're going to be showing the HUDs and everything, all the paperwork at the end of the challenge so that you guys can see there's no cap and that anybody and everybody right now who's fear mongering, stating that wholesaling is dying, wholesaling is dead, or that wholesaling is becoming extinct is simply living under a rock, or just wait, because I promise you they're trying to sell you something after they tell you something. So, with that said, I'm incredibly excited to be able to make this thing happen with my brother Eamon. Right after this intro, no fluff, just meat and potatoes. We're getting right into these live dials. Let's get it.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the school, baby, tell the facts. Don't be shy.
Yeah. Big, major, crazy, dumb energy in the building right now. We're going to get right to it, guys. Let's make it happen. I'm going to go ahead and break the ice. I'm going to make first call. All right, I'm going to make the first call. And then in the private chat, Eamon, I'll be sending you the information, seller's name, numbers, and all that from our lead source, and then we can go from there.
Sounds good, man.
All right, let's get to it. First dial. Amy, you said while I'm making this dial, you said that it was a good day today.
Oh yeah, today was a good day, man.
What
Surprisingly.
made it such a good day?
It was just a bad week, man. But then today just came out. It was pretty good. Yeah. So we got three assignments today. One of them was a package deal, so basically one. And then just got a contract like 45 minutes ago.
Dang.
It was a follow-up call, but got it. So it counts, man.
Dang. Okay, projected revenue?
For the new deal. So we're trying to. Nope. I'm not sure if you. Yeah, go.
Hey, Parker. Hey, this is Aaron Bevins. I was calling about the property on Throckley Ave. The 17404. Okay, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm glad I caught you. I just wanted to reach out before I wrapped up for the day. I think you had spoke with one of my agents about it some time ago, and I just wanted to call and introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer on the property if you had a couple minutes. Okay, awesome. And I'll be brief. I know it's Friday evening. Like I said, I just wanted to reach out to you before I wrapped up. Normally how these calls go, Parker, is I'll just have a couple questions for you about the property, and that way I can get you an offer right here. That way we can, I don't want to waste your time. And you might have some questions for me too if we're going to do business, which totally makes sense. And normally, if it makes sense for us to move forward, I'll go ahead and draw up a purchase agreement for us to review before we move forward. Is that fair?
Sure.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. I'm pulling up the file right now so that way I can kind of get my numbers and bearing and all that. What makes you want to sell the property?
I'm just getting rid of some assets.
Okay, got it. Just liquidating.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Totally makes sense. And then in regards to condition, I mean, from the outside, it looks like it's in pretty good condition. Whenever I purchase this, are there any major repairs I'm going to need to make to it, like foundation or HVAC? Because it looks like the roof is good. Looks like everything looks like it's in working order.
No, it's good. The HVAC is new.
Okay.
Hot water tank new. Everything's good.
Beautiful. And look, I'll be honest, my agent who spoke with you left a lot of good notes. So I feel like there's not really a whole lot of questions I have to ask other than, let's say me and you agree on a price. How soon would you be ready to move forward?
I'll be ready right away.
Understood. Okay, man after my own heart. I love it. Okay. And are you the only decision maker, or is there somebody else we should be consulting? Because I don't want to step on anybody's toes.
No, it's all me.
Understood. Beautiful. Okay. And the last thing, because I'm about to run numbers right now, is the property vacant or is it occupied?
Occupied. That's good.
Okay, and so let's say I'm ready to move forward. It sounds like you're ready to move forward if we agree on price. What does that look like in terms of the lease? Are they month to month? Will we need to play out the lease, or will we need to get creative here, or how do you want to work this out as far as that goes?
I would have to double check. They may be at a month-to-month status right now.
Okay. And I don't mind, regardless of what it is, whether they're on a lease or it's a month-to-month. We can work with this. I don't want that to hinder the deal if the numbers make sense. I just kind of wanted to get an idea. But I mean, if they are on month-to-month, shoot, even better. Now let's say we want to leave them in there. Where are they at right now in terms of monthly rent?
$940.
Okay, that's not too shabby. Okay, shoot, I like it. Well, Parker, I'll tell you what. Let me do this. Let me just run these numbers really quick. Let me see if this one qualifies for what we're looking for. I'm going to place you on a brief hold, and I'm going to come right back with an offer.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, sir. One moment. Man, you know what I just realized? I did not ask him how much he was asking for the property. I have it here in my notes, but that's supposed to be a part of my script. So I'm not gonna fault myself for it though. I'm gonna go ahead and run these numbers and see what we're talking about. So I'm running this. I got RJ called me out yesterday, y'all. I don't know if you saw it, Eamon. RJ called me out because he approved my numbers at first, and then he was like, "Well, actually," and I'm like, "Bro, I stand by those numbers that we got yesterday, bro."
It was a St. Louis deal, right?
It was a St. Louis deal, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stand by those numbers. Okay, here's what I'm seeing. ARV for similar properties. Ours is a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. We have a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath within half a mile radius. Same square footage. Lot size, 120 square feet bigger than ours. Perfect comp, just about 154. We got another one, 130. All right. I'm seeing as is properties right around the block selling for about 80, 85. Look, I'm thinking all day and night we can sell this property for 85. Now let's say it's 154 and it's in cosmetic rehab. 154 ARV, cosmetic rehab. I can offer 75 on this property right now. I'm gonna offer him. I can offer him 75,000 for a $25,000 deal right now. I don't know how much he's asking, but I'm gonna go ahead and start him at what, 65, 70, Eamon?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Hey, Parker.
Yeah.
Hey, so I have good news. I was able to qualify this property for a cash offer according to our underwriting, and it looks like just so you know how we do business, we can pay all of the closing costs. You do not have to worry about that. We'll pay all of the fees, and there's no realtor fees associated with the transaction. So whatever our number is, that's what you get. And it looks like we can do $65,000, and we can make this the easiest transaction if that's something that you'd be able to work with us on.
Wow, I was really trying to bottom out at 70. Hmm. $65. And how long to close?
Let's see. This is Cleveland. I love Cleveland, man. I'm in San Antonio, but we're closing one on Argus on Argus Avenue. I don't know if you know that is in Cleveland. We're literally closing that in a couple of days. I love this market. I would say 30 days or less easy. If title is clear, we could probably be closing this bad boy out in a couple of weeks. To be honest with you, Parker. Now here's the thing too. I know that you need to check the lease agreement. I'm willing to say, hey, I'm willing to move forward with the paperwork and say I don't even mind if I need to give your tenants a lease back. We could close with you, get you your money. We have a title policy and everything because we don't do anything under the table, and let me handle the tenants from there. Of course, we need to we need to set expectations with them that there's going to be a new owner, but I don't even mind closing while the tenants are in there. We get a nice little lease back set in place. That way they know that any prorated rent or the next rent payment needs to go to me. That way we don't want to kick the tenants out in the streets. I know they need at least 30 days. But I'm just throwing that out there. So to answer your question, a 30-day close.
Okay, quick question for you. It doesn't matter that much, but what do you plan on doing with the property? Are you just going to rent it, or?
I'll be honest with you. I'm seeing, if I can just be 100% transparent, I'm looking at property values increasing, and I might take advantage of that. Obviously, I'm being conservative with my numbers because, as you and I know, when tenants are in there, they often don't take care of the properties the same way as homeowners do. So I'm kind of being, factoring in that I might need to make a little bit more repairs, to the cosmetic and stuff like that. But if it is what I think it is from the outside, we might just mess around and get a nice, flip it. But if I see that it might need extensive repairs or more than I anticipated, we might just go ahead and put some lipstick on the bad boy and then put it back out on the market for rent. And then in a worst case scenario, what our teams on the back end usually do, let's say we just miscalculated on our numbers, then it could probably be we do an owner finance situation or something like that.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, I've been in this business a very long time, and just putting it out there, those tenants that are in there is the best I've ever had.
Oh wow, that's huge.
Keep the house immaculate, and they always pay. And I've never had nobody keep one of my houses clean as they do. So just put that out there. We're gonna keep you a tenant. You might as well keep the ones there because they're great.
Honestly, that means a lot, Parker. That means a lot, especially from a keen investor like yourself who's been in the game. I'll be honest with you. At this price point, I wouldn't be mad at that, and I don't think my funding partners would be mad at that either.
Okay. All right. So you're saying the best you could do is 65. You couldn't do the 70.
That's when I ran my numbers. That's where my numbers fell at.
Okay, let me chew on that for the weekend. I don't want to say yes tonight. I probably will go forward, but yeah, I was really hoping for the 70. So if you're willing to wait for an answer for a couple of days, that'd be cool.
And I completely understand that, and this is one of those things. I mean, you're selling the house for goodness sake, so I don't expect for you to just, be, treated nonchalant. So I don't want to rush you. Let me ask you this: what would you need to chew on? What's holding you back right now from moving forward? Right now, if I can show you proof of funds and show you we're the real deal and ready to move forward, what would be holding you back?
I don't doubt that you're the real deal. 65,000 is what's holding you back.
Understood. Let me ask you this: if I could, and I'm not saying that I could, but theoretically, let's say I could fight and try to. I don't want to nickel and dime you and lose a deal over something petty. If I could meet you at the 70 theoretically, would you be willing to move forward today? Like if I were to go back, place you on hold and kind of deliberate over that, and I could get you to 70, are you saying that you'd be willing to review the paperwork tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I can't guarantee that, but can you just be patient with me? I know it's Friday. Can you just give me a minute or so and let me see if I can make that happen?
Sure.
Okay, one moment, Parker. All right, so here's what's so dope about this.
Yeah.
This was so dope about this, bro. Bro, what's so dope about it? By the way, here's what's dope. I didn't even see this, guys. I didn't even see this. There's another comp that's even smaller than ours. Let me see if I can share it with you about behind the scenes, because I don't want anybody thinking that I'm capping, bro. Especially after RJ Bates
Yeah,
tried
let me
to
take a look. You definitely got this in the back, though, man. He's
bro,
definitely
look, hey, check this out. I have a property right around the block, smaller than ours, less bedrooms than ours, 170 ARV. And I ran the numbers off of a 154 because 154 is what I saw. I'm seeing another similar property, smaller than ours, less bathroom than ours, as is, sold for 85. I'm saying we can easily sell this property for 100 based on its size, its bed bath count. So when I ran my numbers as a cosmetic rehab, I'm like, I need it at 75 in order to have a $25,000 deal. If I get them at 70, it's 30 bands.
Oh,
So
yeah,
let's go ahead and
easy.
So Eamon, do I have your permission can I lock them in at 70?
Oh, 100%, man.
All right.
It's all you, yeah, for sure.
Hey, Parker.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we're thinking. I think that this property is in great condition, and basically I got an approval to move forward at the $70,000. We pay all the closing costs, closing in 30 days or less, no option period. We will handle the tenant. So even if we have to close with the tenant in there, we'll handle the tenant. And my team approved this so long as you're willing to move forward tonight.
Sure, we can do that.
Beautiful. This is literally the best way for me to be ending my week, Parker. I'm not going to lie. And it's been a crazy week. You said what?
I said understood.
I love it. Well, what is the best email for you?
It'll be my
Okay, man, this whole time I've been calling you Parker like it's your first name.
most people do that anyway. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna place you on a brief hold. Let me go ahead and get this paperwork started. This will only take a couple minutes. That way I can send it over to your email. One moment.
All right.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
It's crazy.
Let's go. First call, man. Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? Amen. Hey, Amen. Let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you this. On everything I love, bro. I did not want to go live today. And I wasn't gonna not go live. I wasn't not gonna go live, but like in my heart, I was like, Lord
He
have
wasn't
mercy. Like,
feeling it.
Lord knows, like, bro, my energy, not that my energy is low, like my energy is high, but it's been such a crazy week, bro.
I feel that. And one call close is crazy. And on your first call too.
All praise to the Most High,
That's
bro.
wild. Yeah,
All
it's a
praise to the
good
Most High.
Friday, man, for sure.
Come on, man. The Almighty is looking after us. Everything that happens not to us, but for us.
That's facts.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop this purchase agreement. Come on, bro. Let me get a contractor first, and then I can show the numbers because Amen. There's been people who've been trying to call our leads whenever we show
Oh, really?
our numbers.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
We
Damn, man, I
really
didn't even
do
touch
this.
on this, man, on the first call, man. I'm scared now.
Nah, bro. If anything, you should be motivated, bro, because
100%.
yeah, because these are hot leads, bro. These are hot leads.
That's fire. That's fire, man.
Super hot fire. All right. Well, while I'm drawing this up, that way it's not just an awkward silence because we got right now we have about a little less than 100 people live across all platforms. Shout out to everybody. But you know, give me feedback on that call. Give me feedback on that call, Amen. Like, what do you think in terms of, you know, how I went about the call? Is there anything that you would have done different? Give me critique and feedback, bro.
No, I thought that call was good, man. You didn't sound scripted at all. You matched his energy levels as well. I mean, yeah, like not much I would change on the call, to be honest. I guess the only thing you pointed out to is getting the price out of him first and possibly trying to anchor prior to giving the offer. But either way, I mean, the deal makes sense. You already underwrote it. It makes sense. So, that's it doesn't hurt at all. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I'm taking some, takeaways from that as well myself.
I love it, bro. I love it. All right, I'm almost finished drawing up this purchase agreement. For everybody who is watching this, I strongly encourage. I strongly encourage you. Have your purchase agreement templated out in an e-signature software. That way, when the seller's waiting for you, it's not going to take you a whole long time in order to drop the purchase agreement. All I'm doing is going in, putting in the numbers, putting in the name, the legal description, and putting NA where it doesn't apply, and the closing date. So let me just let them know I haven't forgotten about them. Hey Brian, I'm almost finished. I'm just plugging in your email, and we're about to send it out to you in just a couple minutes.
Sounds good.
Okay, one moment, brother. All right. Boom, 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 boom.
That is fact.
Amen. I am gonna put a $10 earnest money deposit, and he did say he's a savvy investor, so he may call me out on this. So this might make for some good drama. But
Yeah.
we're gonna see.
It's all negotiations, right?
Facts. Shout out to everybody who's watching. We love you guys. What's up, Jorlin? Jorlin. The CEO says, "Do we hit him with the 68? Hell, he'll take it. Good job, man. I hit him with the 70, bro. I punked out. I hit him with the 70. I might only clear 30 on this one, bro. You know what I mean? Tayani, hit us with our topic for the day. All right, and so we need to be closing honor before Monday.
You're absolutely correct, Aaron. Having a template format is so helpful because I always mess it up and then I catch it after I send it and then I'm having to redo it again.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. For sure. For sure. Those of you just tuning in, if y'all are wondering why we're so quiet, it's because I'm sending out a purchase agreement right now to my man Parker. He just agreed to $70,000, ARV about 160, and it's cosmetic rehab, and we're looking at a $30,000 assignment fee. Anybody who tells you wholesaling is dead, obviously, is simply not putting in the work. Period. Period.
Facts.
Come on, man. I'm not saying anybody who tells you that wholesaling is not easy. I'm not telling you somebody who's telling you wholesaling is not going to come with its challenges or is going to come with challenges. I'm saying the person who tells you that wholesaling is dead and that there's no more money in it, that person is just not doing the work or they're trying to sell you something. I'm telling you. All right, I just sent out the purchase agreement. Let's see if we can get this bad boy locked in, y'all. Hey, Parker, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the email should have gone through. If you just want to check your email, see if it's gone through, and then when it has, we can just review the purchase agreement together.
I got my computer right here. Let me look on there instead of the phone. Give me 1 second.
Yes, sir. No problem. Take your time. Okay, while Parker is checking his computer for the contract that I just sent, because we're going to try to get my man to sign today. The question of the day: would you rather live a long? Yes, sir.
I mean, that's you, right?
Yes, sir. That's me.
All right. Let's take a look at this shot. Let's do it.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Let me know when you have it up.
I have it up. First problem is the property is not my name, so you'd have to change that.
I can change that right now. I can change that right now. What name is it in? I'll adjust it right now.
Oldest, OTIS,
Uh-huh.
Broccoli, Oldest Broccoli LLC.
How do I spell the second word?
That's the name of the street.
Oh,
THROCKLEY.
oh, smart man. Okay. That's LEY, correct?
Correct.
Okay. We normally put the name there because it says parties is owner of record. We normally put the name there because the subject property has the address. And we don't usually put the address of the the actual address of the LLC or the person there.
Okay.
But I will adjust that. I will adjust that. The next thing is the subject property address, which is it's obvious. Then the legal description. Sale price $70,000. Subject to, we're not purchasing this property subject to the mortgage. It's all cash. So NA. Equity payable. There's no carryback note. So NA. Everything else here in terms of you can scan through these words. Everything here is very, very standard and compliant. There's no existing mortgages, so we don't have to worry about that. Insurance, all that's saying is that
I do have a mortgage.
Well, but we're not purchasing the property subject to the mortgage is what I mean. So I'm assuming.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. So I'm just assuming that the purchase price is going to cover the mortgage.
Exactly. Yep. Okay.
Yes, sir. Insurance, risk of loss, all that's saying is, hey, if the property catches on fire and burns to the ground with no insurance before I close on it, we're both SOL. And if it and if you do have insurance, well, hey, at least you're taken care of. But I probably lost the deal.
Right.
Prorations. I'm paying all the fees, the closing costs. There's no realtor fees, everything like that. The only thing you're responsible for are any prorated taxes that are not currently current.
Okay.
Defects, I'm purchasing the property as is. So, this is talking about anything that is that would adversely affect the value of the property other than what we've talked about. I'm familiar with this area. I'm looking at the property on Google Earth. Obviously, my team will want to have a walkthrough, but barring anything absolutely astronomically crazy, we're good to go. And when I say astronomically crazy, I mean we're talking about hazardous substances that are in violation of zoning. You know what I mean? There would have to be a meth lab in there. You know what I'm saying? In order for us, because there's no option period. I don't need a period of time to say, hey, let me inspect this, and then I have an opportunity to back out. So we're good there. No judgments. All this is saying is that if there are any judgments that threaten the equity on the deal, that could kill the deal. Sounds like what the mortgage is. You've calculated what you wanted, which was the 70. So as long as there's no judgments that impede that, then we're good to go. Radon gas and lead paint. I'm not worried about this. We're buying the property in as is condition. Possession. We typically like to get a set of keys whenever the title transfers. So after you get your money, title is transferred. We do like a set of keys usually. And we like to get the leases. If there is a lease, we like to get that beforehand. In this case, we would need a lease back, which I'll work with the tenants on that after you set the expectation, or if you want me to set the expectation, that's fine. But if we're going to close while the tenants are there, I typically like to get a lease back agreement stating that, hey, I'm going to be the new owner. This is where to make payment to. That way we can, whenever we close, you walk away with your money and you don't have to worry about this anymore. But at least I've covered my tail and I have everything that I need. Inspections. I don't like the word inspection, even though it's in the purchase agreement. I like to call it walkthrough. The reason why, inspection just means that I do want to see the property still before we close. I don't like the word inspection because it insinuates that we could change our mind. I don't need an option period, and you'll see that later here in the next couple lines. But we do like to walk the property. We will need to get in there a couple of times. I don't mind communicating with the tenant well in advance. Some tenants feel a way about walking the property. And so what we do is sometimes we'll come with a $20 gift card to Starbucks or a $50 gift card to Target. We'll come with brownies. We'll come with breakfast. Sometimes we'll offset it with just some cash to be in and out of their hair so that we can get all of our members of our team. So typically we're looking at 2 to 3 walkthroughs of the property that are no more than 25 to 30 minutes. And half of that time is the exterior of the house anyway. So we're 15 to 20 minutes inside the house, in and out, and we communicate well in advance. Some of our sellers are a little concerned with that, and they say, "Hey, well, we don't want to scare our tenants, and then what if you don't close, and then I'm stuck with a tenant who's pissed off?" And so what we do, and depending on how you want to play this, what we normally do in that situation, Brian, is we don't tell until we get the green light from you. We don't tell the tenants that we're the buyers. Now, we don't lie to them. We tell them we're here to inspect the property on behalf of the owner. And that is not a lie. We're here on behalf of the owner, Brian, to inspect that way, in a worst case scenario, our tenants aren't freaking out, wondering if they're going to have to move out in 30 to 60 days because the buyer, the buyer went and sold the property. We don't want them panicking. So just to kind of give you an idea on how those walkthroughs go. Then the next line, it says acceptance. This instrument will become a binding contract when accepted by seller and signed by both buyer and seller. If it's not accepted and signed by the seller prior to today, then the contract shall be void. That's the expectation we set before I sent it out. deposit. We have two sets of deposits. The first deposit is a $10 earnest money deposit with priority title. That makes this a binding contract so that it's not just paperwork. We put some consideration. And then if you just drop your eyes down to other agreements, you'll see that $2,500 in EMD will be deposited by our funding partner after an informal and scheduled walkthrough of the subject property. And so you're doubly secured. The $10 obviously is virtually weightless, right? It's only $10, but it is consideration. And then once we get the walkthrough in with our funding partner, then the $2,500 non-refundable. As you can see, there's no option, nothing like that. It goes hard once it's posted, so that you know we're the real deal. And typically we close with priority title. Boom, 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 boom. Closing. Closing will take place on or before 7:15. The reason why I put 7:15, Brian, is because the 14th fell on a Sunday, I believe. So it'll be the following Monday. So that's 30 days. Now, it's on or before. So we may mess around, if title is clear and we're good to go, we may mess around and close in, sooner than that. Now the way this works is once title is clear, our escrow officer will send out HUDs so that you can verify this is how much money you're walking away with at closing. So there's no surprises. I don't, what we don't want to happen is we get to the closing table and you're like, hey, what's that debit? What's that credit? I didn't realize, Like, no, that goes out a couple days before closing. We all review it. We send it back to escrow saying, hey, I approve. I will be there to close and then we close and fund. Then once the title is transferred, that's when we'll like our set of keys. So that's what that looks like. And then of course there's a little clause there for urgency. Time is of the essence. And that's already been iterated. Prohibition. This agreement establishes a prohibition against transfer, conveyance, or encumbrance to the property. Basically what that means is you're really the owner. You really have the authority to do this transaction with us. Obviously, title is going to make sure of that before we close. We don't do anything under the table. So that's basically the purchase agreement. Do you have any questions for me? Any concerns? Any observations? Any clauses you want me to explain? Anything about the process you want to verify?
No.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. So what the next steps would look like, if you don't have any other questions, you can go ahead and click on seller sign here. I'll do the same thing with buyer, and then it'll send you a copy for your records. And then what we'll do is we immediately send this to our escrow officer with priority title, and we open escrow right away. It's already Friday, and so what will happen is first thing Monday morning, you're going to receive a receipted purchase agreement. That means title has verified that the agreement as well as earnest money consideration has been sent in, and then we're cooking with hot oil from that point. The only communication that you should expect from my team is for just about two things. The communication from me that says, hey, in the next few days or so, can we coordinate a walkthrough in the property? I'll be flexible. I won't rush. We're working as a team here, and that'll be your basic communication with me. Then there's Sable, our transaction coordinator. She bottom lines all the paperwork. So let's say there's some verification, a payoff that needs to be requested from the mortgage, some sort of lien on the property, or that, something, anything with the paperwork that's an encumbrance to title. Sable Smith is our transaction coordinator. She's an absolute sweetheart. She does all of my deals. She'll be the one who's helping you bottom line the paperwork and communicate and coordinate all of that through title. And she just makes all of our lives a whole lot easier because she does most of the legwork on that for us.
Sounds good.
Awesome. So I am boom. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna reshare the document. The reason why is because I made that adjustment so that it's not your name on it, but the LLC. By the way, the fact that you have this in an LLC while I'm sending this over to you, Brian, you're obviously a keen investor and pretty savvy. Most of the people I buy property from, they're not as savvy as you. They have the properties in their own name. How long you been investing for?
Too long. I think I bought my first one in 05.
Oh snap! So that was before the crash.
Oh yeah, I lost a lot during the crash. Then I started getting back involved a few years ago. But yeah, I lost a lot during the crash. So. And the oldest used to own it. So if anybody ever went to look and they'd be looking for oldest, he's my uncle, and he died last year or the year before. So they'll never find him.
Smart, man. Very smart. I love it. Well, I just sent you over the updated agreement. Let me know if you got it.
I got it. I'm signing it now. All right. Oh, it says I skipped something. Hold on.
No worries.
It's having me sign it twice.
You don't. I mean, you don't need to. I just have that there because sometimes, there's partners on LLC ownership. There's spouse, but if it's just you, you're good to go. I mean, if you want to sign it twice, you can, but you don't need to.
I will. It wouldn't let me close without signing it, so I signed it.
Okay, no worries. Yep, I see right here that the agreement is indeed signed. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to go ahead and go in here and I'm going to sign myself. I'm going to adopt and sign, and then it will send it back to you with an attached PDF to your email that you can print it out, have it for your records. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to submit this to Sable, our transaction coordinator, and we will have escrow open first thing Monday morning, Brian.
All right, sounds good.
I'm gonna send you my information right now via text. This is my personal cell phone number. Text me, call me if you have any questions. And thank you for trusting us. And I look forward to doing business with you, brother. Let's close this deal out.
Man, let's close this. I got a couple more for you.
Hey, listen, I thought just us doing this deal made my week. You made my whole weekend. I love it. Well, look, yeah, let me earn your business on this one. Let's close out on this one, and I'd be more than happy to talk to you about anything else that you're looking to liquidate, Brian.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, brother. Talk to you soon.
Take care.
Yes, sir. Bye. One call closed, baby. One call closed. Stop playing with the kid. Stop playing with
the kid. Hey, that was fire, man.
Hey, Amen. Just so that they know. Because I don't want anybody questioning us, bro. I don't want
No, that was solid. That was solid, bro.
Look.
Yeah.
Look. Signed twice. Stop playing. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Let's get it.
That contract call was amazing, man. No lie. That contracting call was very good.
The what?
The contracting call towards the end, like you're scripting for that, it's just like completely confident. I would sign anything with that, man. No lie.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
That
it.
was solid.
Hey, man, all praise to the Most High for that because I really, like I said, bro, my energy, I had to really check my energy before I got on this call. Honestly, you know what got me excited, Amen? Tayani reminded me that you were hopping on this call, and that energized me. It energized me. I'm like, oh snap, that's dope. Okay, I don't have to be in front of the camera alone. Like I got Eamon that's gonna be here with me. So super
amazing,
dope,
man.
Yep. I love it, man, and that's so dope. And okay, so let's break that down real quick before I give you. Actually, I'm gonna get your next lead for you. While I get your next lead for you, Eamon, I'm gonna go ahead and break this down. So, here's what's crazy about it. I feel like that was a textbook call, guys. I followed the script to the T. Qualified the seller. Y'all know what's funny though? I missed a most crucial aspect of the call, which is I did not ask the seller how much he wanted for the property. And so then whenever I ran the numbers and then I was deliberating with Eamon, I'm like, bro, I'm thinking we need to be at like 75. What should I be at? 65, 60, 65? Eamon's like, yeah, that sounds good. I'm like, okay, bet. So I hit him with the 65. He said, let me chew on it. I'm like, okay, what do you need to think about? If you don't mind me asking, I'm not trying to rush you. I know I get that you need, but what do you need to think about? He said, I need to think about that price. I'm like, theoretically, I can't guarantee I can do this. But theoretically, if I were to get you that price, is there anything else you would need to think about? He said, no. He said, I can move forward now. I'm like, okay, bet. I was like, I can't guarantee I can. Now in my heart was racing because I'm like, bro, that's $30,000.
Yeah.
But isn't that what we always teach? Eamon is never just throw out your hand out and say deal, because they're gonna play it back in their head. And if they see that you jumped on a deal too quickly, they're gonna be like, I don't know, something was fishy about that. He came up 5,000-10,000 too fast. I like to do the dog and pony, not because I'm manipulating, not because I'm lying to them, but because I don't want them to feel like in any way I'm getting over on them. I'm not. I'm making them an offer that they're willing to accept. I just don't want it to feel ugly. So I went back, put him on hold, came back and said, good news. We could make the 70K work. He gets his original asking price. I get a $30,000 assignment fee, and everybody interim gets paid.
100%, man. Yeah, it's all psychological, man. Everybody wants to walk away feeling like they won. You know what I mean? So,
Facts.
yeah, solid.
Facts, bro. Facts. All right, bro. We about to put my boy Eamon in the game. Put my boy Eamon in the game.
I'm ready, bro.
All right, so this is seller's name. Let's go, bro. I love this business, fam.
Yes, sir. It's a Friday evening, man. This is very rare. So, all right.
So look, we got this. We got I in the private chat. I gave you the seller's name. There's the seller's number. Here's the seller's address. And then I'm about to put all of the notes for the seller right here. Listen, look, we stand by this, guys. SVA has the highest quality vetted cold calling leads in the game. Now, that doesn't mean that every single lead that we call is a contract. Sometimes you could go 15, 20, 30 leads and it not be a contract. But the fact of the matter is that at scale, this is how these leads perform. You know what I mean? Especially if you're utilizing all the tools in your resource belt. I love it. I love it.
Oh, you plug this in.
By the way, Eamon, don't worry about underwriting. I'll underwrite for you. As soon as you get the seller on the call, I'll underwrite for you.
All right, bet. Let me disconnect my headphones so you probably can't hear.
Zach Cedino says, and all the church said, amen. Shout out my brother Zach Cedino, bro. Kiki says, we really do this. Okay. While Eamon is amen. Thank you, Zach. I always do this to my brother, bro. Amen. We can't hear you, bro. We can't hear you.
My bad. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Crystal clear, bro. Crystal clear. Now, while Amen is making that dial, Tayani's question is, would you rather live a long life in poverty or a short life in wealth? Ooh.
All right, gotta dial that again.
Long life in poverty. No, I'm lying. Short life in wealth. Short life in wealth. Give me a short life in wealth. I'm telling you. Final answer. Short life in wealth. Have you ever been in poverty? By the way, how short a life we talking? Chris asked a good question. How short a life and how long a life we talking? I don't want to live a long life in poverty. I've been poor. I don't want to live a long life in poverty. Give me 50 years with wealth. I'm 33. I got what? I got 18. I got 17 years left. Yeah, let me get my little 17 years in wealth. You know why? Because if a short life in wealth, you can impact more people than a long life in poverty.
All right, it's ringing.
$12 months in wealth or a decade in poverty? 12 months in wealth. Yes, Jorlyn, we're on the same page. Jorlyn, come on.
All right, gotta call that back.
Double tap.
Triple tap.
Triple tap them. Hey, Ahmed, it's ring till you sing. So if they don't answer, I'm gonna give you another lead.
Bet, let's do it. Yeah, it keeps ringing. Try to use my other phone, but it wasn't ringing on the other one.
All good. Man, I'm so fired up, y'all.
Angela Drake.
All right, let's try one more time.
I'm so fired up, y'all. I'm so excited about life. I'm so grateful to God.
What time is it in St. Louis?
7:26.
Eastern, right? Okay.
Yes, CST.
Okay, bet.
I'm so grateful, y'all. I'm so grateful for life. I'm so grateful for our health.
All right, that was a quadruple dial, man. No pickup.
All right. Beautiful. Let me go ahead and mark it. All right, let me give you the next one.
All right.
This one looks like it could be a good deal, brother.
All right.
This one looks like it could be a good deal, brother. If you're grateful to God for life and your health and all the blessings that are around us, can you please put a fire emoji, a heart emoji in the comment section? If you're just grateful for the opportunity to be alive and another opportunity to be able to adjust and grow and love, put a heart emoji fire in the comment section for us one time, man. Everybody likes to talk about everything that's going wrong in the world. And oftentimes you go a whole week and you don't hear anybody talking about how grateful that we are, that the fact that we're alive.
That's so true. All right. All right, let's try this one. What's the name? Peter.
By the way, I want to give a huge shout out to Sarah Kenny, one of our superhuman community members, who is currently right now working on locking up a $20,000 deal that we underwrote together on our call.
Hey, good afternoon or good evening, Pete. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, how's it going, Pete? My name is Eamon. I was actually calling you about your property on Arlington Road. I see you spoke to one of my team members earlier this week. Yeah, I'll actually be the one making you an offer. I just want to make sure. Did I catch you at a good time?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I see you spoke one of my team members, and yeah, just had a couple quick questions for you. I know you are interested in selling. What can you tell me about the property here?
Well, I mean, what do you want to know? Oh, exactly.
Yeah, so I see here that it's a 3-bed, 2-bath, around 1,600 square feet. You said it's a pretty good condition, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's in good condition, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, my goal here is to collect a bit of information about the property. And the way our process works is after I collect the information, I will be able to present you an offer once I confirm that it is a good fit for us. And if we agree on a number, I'll be able to send you a purchase contract that we'll forward over to a title company of that we choose. That way you're protected as a seller and we're protected as the buyers. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, awesome, awesome. All right, so you said it's in pretty good condition, 3-bed, 2-bath. Why are you looking to sell? Did you have a particular reason, or?
Y'all called me.
I see, I see. We called you. So are you just entertaining offers, or is there like a?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. All right, so 3-bed, 2-bath. Kitchen was updated recently. AC is a few years old, I believe you said. The roof.
Yeah, AC's 3 years old. That's right.
Okay, I got you. And are you currently living in this property, or is this a rental?
No, I'm living in.
Okay, so it's a primary residence for you. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so what can you tell me about the foundation, structural? Is there any issues there, or anything you can tell me about that?
Yeah, no, full basement, no leaks, nothing like that. Never had anything that I could tell.
Got it, got it. Okay. And when was the last time, if you could describe to me, when was the last time you did any updates to the kitchen and bathrooms?
Well, like we just recently done some updating on the kitchen with new cabinets, new countertops, new appliances, with the exception of the refrigerator. It's reasonably new and in good condition. There's some trim work still to be done in the kitchen that I haven't gotten to.
I see. Okay. Gotcha. You sound pretty handy. Are you doing all this work yourself, or you've hired a team?
I didn't do the countertops. My brother and I installed the cabinets.
I see. Okay. I gotcha. And what does your timeline kind of look like? Are you looking to sell this in the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, or you haven't thought about it?
I'd say 60 to 90 days. Because like I said, this wasn't anything I had been planning for. So I would need some time to get myself squared away.
Gotcha. Okay. Any idea where you're moving to next, or still trying to figure that out?
If I sell this place, I'll probably move down to my farm in Texas.
Oh, nice. Okay. Are you from Texas, or?
Where I'm from originally, yes.
Okay. I gotcha. All right. So, I mean, if we're able to present you an offer that makes sense and you're happy with, are you ready to start the process today?
Well, I suppose, yeah.
Okay. I gotcha. Are you the only person that owns this, or is there anyone else that, that makes a decision with you?
No.
Just you. Okay. I gotcha. All right. So, yeah, I have a lot of the information that I need. Now, I mean, have you thought about how much you like to get for this? I know it's not, you're not looking to sell this right away, but have you given any thought to what you would like to get for this property if we are able to, transact fairly quickly in your timeline?
I would like to see about 225. I can get it.
225. Okay. I gotcha. How did you come up with that number? Have you looked at some of the activity in the area, or have you consulted with any realtors or anything? Or
yeah, I keep my eye on the real estate market fairly closely.
I see.
Something that is just a hobby of mine.
I gotcha. Okay, you keep an eye on the market. Awesome. All right. I mean, would that number at all change if we are able to pay cash and pay all of your closing costs, which normally comes out?
I tell you what, let's not have this conversation. If you have an offer, make the offer, and we'll see we'll go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. What I'll do here is, I have a lot of the information that I need. I have my underwriter here, so I'm going to put you on a brief hold. Just wanted to understand that way, when I do present them this, information, it's good that I have, everything that I need. So I'm going to put you on a quick hold here, and let me discuss with him, and let me see what we can do here on a cash offer. All right.
Sure.
Give me a couple minutes. All right, I'll be right back.
Amen. I'm not gonna show the actual address to the property because there's losers out here that will steal our lead from us. But I am gonna show you. This is just an idea of one of the good comps.
All right, let's see.
This property is smaller than ours.
Okay.
In as-is condition. It sold for $288, and this is reflective of what I'm seeing in this neighborhood, bro. The ARV in this area is in the low 300s. Look at this, bro.
Yeah, that is.
I'm telling you right now, this property, based on the condition that he said, we can novate it for $282. I'm showing you the numbers right here, brother.
Yes.
$282 right now, we can sell the property for minus $28,200. We can sell the net sales price is $256,500. He wants $225,000. This right now is a $31,500 deal. If you want to negotiate with right now, what he's asking as an ovation, and he's saying because of the whatever 60 days, brother, he's literally alley-ooping it to you.
Right.
So and by the way, this is only one of the comps. But I say that to say, bro, if you want to negotiate with him and try to make this a $40,000 deal, you can. But I'm also not gonna knock you if you're like, hey, let's just take it for the sake of let's be 2-0.
Yeah,
2-0 on the deal, and then give him what he wants. But I would maybe get him, maybe anchor a little bit lower, and then if he says no, ask him, theoretically, if we could meet you at your price, are you willing to move forward right now? And then that could be your anchor. You can do whatever you want. I'm not trying to make your life a living hell, but bro, this is right now as we speak, a $31,500 deal, conservatively, bro.
Definitely. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get back. Hey, Pete, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thanks a lot for waiting. I was able to discuss with my underwriter. He did want to know. So if we are able to present you an offer, are you ready to move forward today?
If the offer is acceptable, yeah.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, so good news here. I mean, I was able to discuss with them. I mean, your asking price is pretty fair. So we are, it is approved for a cash offer to close in your timeline, and we pay all the closing costs. And that offer came in at $215,000 net to you.
We said 215.
Correct. Yes, 215, paying all of the closing costs and settling between 60 to 90 days as you've requested.
Okay. So what do we do from here? I think I can work with that.
Okay, that works for you? Okay, great. So yeah, the next step of the process is pretty simple. We have a very simple 1.5 page agreement that I will send over to you, and we will review it together just to make sure, one, that you receive it, and two, if you have any questions, I can answer here on the phone to you. So I'll get that drafted up here in a couple of minutes, and I will send that right to you. What is a good email for you?
Okay, you can send it to Peter.
Yo, let's go. This is so dope.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, what was that? Could you repeat that last part?
I said, can we not finish this? I've got to get up. I've got to get myself together again just a little bit and go do some stuff. And I've got to get up early in the morning to go and do some work in the morning. So can we finish this up, say, on Monday afternoon?
This will only take a few minutes.
I got you. Yeah, Pete, so this will only actually take a couple minutes, and I typically don't work on the weekends as well. So if you have another 10 to 15 minutes for me, I'm able to get this done for you right now. And I want to make sure I answer any question that you have for me as well.
Okay, well, and I appreciate that, but it's already a little late in the evening, and I've got things to do.
Right.
And I mean, a couple of days can't change the tenor of this thing very much. I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, I completely understand that, and I know where you're coming from. But it is company policy that we do send it while we have the seller on the phone. Like I said, to one, make sure that you have received it, and two, I answer any questions you may have. And the reason why we do that as well is because we do have a lot of other opportunities that we're looking at on a daily basis, and we have a certain budget that we have on a monthly basis, so that if another opportunity comes up, for example, what was that?
I tell you something. I've been around a couple of days, and something I never do is I never do the deal that says you got to do it right now, because there's never that kind of a deal ever.
Right.
No deal ever has to be done right now. And if that's the kind of deal we're going to be working with, I probably can't do business with you.
No, I
can't wait a
I understand.
couple of days while I get my stuff together. We're probably not going to be able to do business.
I understand. Now, I mean, if you're being honest with me, Pete, is there a reason why you need to wait until Monday? I mean, is there something you're not telling me possibly, or do you just not have the time currently?
No, I just don't have the time right now. You called me late in the evening. I've got to get up very early in the morning to go do some work for a client. And then Sunday is Father's Day.
Right. Happy early Father's Day, by the way.
So I've got some other irons in the fire that I need to deal with. I've had a long day already. I
got you. Yeah. No, I definitely understand. I know it is quite late. I've had a busy day too. That's why I didn't get a chance to call you earlier in the day. Yeah, I mean, I completely understand. So it would make me happy if you are able to get this done for me today. And I promise you, it's not, any weird reason or anything. It's just, I'm trying to get things done, before the day ends as well. Because I appreciate
you got things you want to get done too.
Right.
But again, I've got to square away. I wasn't expecting the phone call. So if we can do it Monday, fine. If we can't, well, thanks for the call.
I got you. Okay, that's completely fine, Pete. So what I'll do is I'll draft it up. I have your email here as okay. So I'll draft it up here, and I will shoot it over. And do you need to review it, over the weekend, or would you like to review it together on Monday? What works best?
Well, I'll probably look at it, and if I have any, I'll probably look at it first chance I get. If I have any questions when we talk Monday, I'll ask the questions then.
What time on Monday?
Okay. Yeah. What time works for you on Monday?
Trying to think of what I've got going. A little bit more than I originally planned, I think, but let's say about 3:00.
3:00 in the afternoon?
Yes.
Okay, I gotcha. All right, that works. And just to make sure, Pete, you're not going to come back on me on Monday and change your numbers up or change your plans, are you?
No, I'm not going to change my numbers.
Okay, perfect. All right, that sounds good, Pete. I really, wish we could have got it done tonight. That way I can review it on the phone with you. But I will definitely, send it over to you and call you back at 3 p.m. on Monday. And we'll review it together. And any questions you have, I can answer them for you. And the next step of the process is pretty simple too. We'll send it over to the title company, and you'll be copied. That way you have a point of contact at the title company for any title related questions you may have. And we'll walk you through the process as well.
All right, that sounds good.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, Pete. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
And I'm sorry. Tell me your name again.
My name is Amen. Like after the prayer, just pronounced slightly different, but spell the same. Amen.
Okay, Amen.
Okay. Yes, and you can lock my number in as well. I'll be in touch on Monday.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
I'll expect you.
All right. Thanks a lot, Pete. Have a good one. All right.
Bro, good job, bro. Good job, man.
No, that's not.
Very good job. Like, look, exactly what happened to you, Amen, happened to me yesterday, bro. I walked the seller through the entire process, and this was one that RJ Bates did approve of my numbers.
Okay.
And so it was extra exciting, and got him all the way down to, qualified him in everything. Got him to the signing. He was about to click on it, It wasn't working. So he said,
that
let's
happens
do
all
a
the time.
talk.
Yeah. I
He's
feel like
like,
they say that on purpose, though. I feel like they say that on purpose. Like it's not
they be
working.
saying that on purpose, bro.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
regardless, I had him there, and he's like, no, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna move forward. In fact, what I'm about to do right now, I'm gonna call him right now and see if he's ready to move forward right now, and that would be dope because we can get 2 contracts right now.
Yeah, man, this is a good lead, though, man. This is definitely a good lead. I was a little bit nervous in the beginning, but I think I kind of got my groove towards the middle.
Yeah, no, I felt you start to come to life a little bit once you like you said, once you caught your rhythm and you started to kind of loosen up a little bit. Like I love the way I did notice. I will say I did notice in the beginning. Yeah, in the beginning, I felt like you were a little bit roboty, like it was a little bit robotic. But I'll tell you what, once you got your rhythm, about 3 minutes into the call, I noticed that you started to sound like Ahmed. You know what I mean? You started to sound like you and start to become natural. Even the way you handled the rebuttals, very poised. It didn't seem thirsty. It didn't seem like you were doing the most. So overall, good job.
Appreciate it.
And I'll share with you what RJ Bates shared with me because I thought he was gonna make fun of me because I didn't get the contract. But he actually said something that was really encouraging, and that was, look, sometimes no matter what you pull, no matter what you do, no matter how you push, you're not going to get them to sign on the first call. And here's the thing, that's okay. As long as, and he made it very clear, the intention is always to get the contract on the first call. That is always the objective. But here's the reality. There's going to be a percentage of individuals that just won't do it, and that's okay. You're not a bad closer. You're not a bad salesman. There's nothing you could have done better, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Just strong follow-up and let's fuck it up.
Right. That's a good lead, though, man, for sure. So make sure.
Amen. I'm making a note here that this is your lead. Can you do me a favor? Can you please contract him on Monday? Then once you do, let me know, and then we'll JV the deal together. Is that cool?
Hey, let's go. Yes, sir. Of course, that's cool, man.
We'll do all the work. We'll do all the transaction coordination. We'll do all the disposition, and me and you will split the deal 50-50. Guys, here's how it works. On these, every Friday, we're going live with an audience member like Amen. And if you lock up a deal from our leads, you JV the deal with me and my team, and you don't have to do any of the work other than get it contracted, and even then I'll help you get it contracted if you need help with that. But yeah, I'm gonna make a note here. I'm not gonna follow up with him, or I'm not gonna have my team follow up with him. If you want to follow up with him, that looks like a $31,000 deal. What that looks like to me is $15,750 for you, $15,750 for me, bro.
Good stuff. Yeah, I put it on my calendar. I definitely won't forget, man.
All right, bet. All right. Matter of fact, shout out Sahara Ali. Me and Sahara just closed on she's a superhuman community member. Beautiful person, beautiful soul. And Sahara and I just closed out on a sexy little novation deal that we just wrapped up. And so shout out Sahara. Tayani says superhuman community members, but if y'all want a piece of it, if y'all want a piece of the pie, send me a DM. Zach Cedino says, go Sahara, I know this one. Yes, indeed. All right, man, good job, bro. Very good job. Let me call the guy who said that he was ready to move forward yesterday. Bro, if I get 2 contracts on one live, I need y'all to tag RJ Bates and tell him he's my son. We need to call RJ Bates and tell that man he's my son. Shout out to RJ Bates for coming on, calling SVA leads yesterday. And he said that he assessed our SVA leads, and he's currently using SVA as well. Hey, Hey, Yusuf, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. I was calling back from yesterday. We had discussed the property, and I just wanted to see if we could go ahead and move forward. That way, we could take the next step and open up escrow on Monday.
What time is it? Okay. 8%. What are you the girl? You can take the boys, but you. I need you to do anybody.
Hey, he's here, guys. Let's see if he honors his word. He said if I followed up with him, that he would be ready to move forward.
Let's get it.
No worries, brother. I'm here.
My dog. Sleeping? Mike,
Yes, sir.
Michael. Come down. You will do a new one. Hello?
Hey there.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, how are you doing, brother? I think I was speaking to your dad, Yusuf, and he did tell me that he would put me in contact with you yesterday, but I didn't get your name, bro.
Oh, my name is Austin.
Okay, awesome. Nice to meet you, Austin. And I had originally shared the purchase agreement with your dad, but he did say it's in your name. So should I adjust that and go ahead and put Austin Yusuf?
What's the purchase agreement? What's the G, right?
We had agreed on $120,000. I pay all closing costs, no realtor fees included, and then closing in about 45 days or less. We'll have non-refundable earnest money deposited by our funding partner, and everything we do is above table, and we have an insurance policy on all of our transactions. And so we have priority title as the title company. And those are the essential elements of the agreement. And then the purchase agreement itself is like it's like 2 pages. It's very standard. That's what I was hoping to review with you and Dad today. That way you can see that everything that we had discussed and nothing else, nothing less is on the agreement. And then once we have everybody on the same page, then we can go ahead and ratify the agreement, and then we can send that in to open up escrow. And then basically we're cooking with hot oil as of Monday morning.
Okay. Well. So, okay, I mean, he told me about this, but let me just talk to him just to make sure, this is what he really wants to do. And, I can get back to you because, like, we usually don't sell the property, we just hold it to make, profit off of it, but.
Sure.
But I'm just trying to see if this is like
this would be like the best decision at the moment to sell it or not. So maybe I can get back to you. I'll try and get back to you tomorrow or Monday. If that works.
Okay. I mean, I suppose that would be fine. I talked to Dad yesterday. He was adamant about wanting to move forward yesterday, and he said the only reason he didn't want to sell was because you were saying not to, and that I would follow up today. So I definitely don't want to rush you, especially because it is selling an asset. And if this is not what y'all want to do, then I don't want y'all to get stuck in something you don't want to do. If you don't mind, I would just want to ask, like, do you think that y'all actually want to do this business? If not, I don't want to keep bothering you, and I would rather spend my time with someone who does want to sell. That way we can allocate our funds. Like, I don't want to pester you. You know what I mean?
I understand. Well, I have to sit down to see, like, because I would sit down because there's something that I would see that makes sense, because there's some girls that I have loans and interest and all that. So it's something that I usually don't like. I don't like, but I'll see if it makes sense, because I don't like, not that I don't want, but I can talk to like them. I can talk to my brother and all that, just to see if it's something that we could do. But I could give you an answer, because it is on the table. Like, I would consider it, that's for sure. But I didn't know what's gonna go forward. Like, I didn't know if it's what he wants to do. But I could get to Monday and I'll give you an answer then. Does that work?
Sure. For right now, I'll just mark this as a no. It sounds like you're not sure about whether or not you want to sell, and I definitely don't want to pressure you. And I'll just go ahead and mark this as a file that we probably won't be closing on. That way there's no pressure. I'll touch base with you on Monday. If y'all decide y'all want to move forward, awesome. If not, absolutely no pressure. And then yeah, feel free to take my information from Dad. And yeah, if we decide to move forward, let's do it. If not, then totally fine.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, brother. Have a good day, Austin.
You too. You take care.
Yep. Bye. All right, Austin, definitely cock block for sure. Incredibly annoying, especially to like personalities like me, where, bro, the worst thing that you could tell me is like, well, I don't know, like, can I get back with you? Like, how do you not know what you want?
Yeah, very indecisive, wishy-washy too, a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, in this case, y'all, like, I'm not gonna fight with somebody to try to convince them. By the way, Chris Trexler said something earlier that I just want to address. Chris Trexler said earlier, stop pushing, do it Monday. Stop pushing, Chris. As much as I love you, literally the worst advice you could have given somebody in the middle of a negotiation. That's like, I was going to use a very inappropriate illustration, but like, no, you don't stop pushing in the middle of a negotiation. However, we don't push, or I'm not going to push if the person doesn't even know if they want to sell. If they don't even know if they want to sell, I'm not going to be more excited to buy the property than you are to sell it. So in that case, it's like, we probably are not your buyer. This probably is not going to make any sense, and that's okay. We'll follow up with you, because we don't want to be overly attached to a yes and be like broke boys who they need the paycheck and then end up underwriting the deal out of desperation. There's always going to be another deal, guys. There's always going to be another deal. But the reason why I addressed what Chris was saying is because there's a balance, right? Like, we're not trying to push people who don't want to sell. Now, if the person wants to sell, and then you've got them to the closing, and they're just not moving they're not moving the needle. Yes, push them. Yes, of course, push them. Right? Like
Yeah,
you don't.
no, I totally agree, man.
By the way, push. I think like pushing someone may seem like has the connotation of being pushy, but it's
Mhm.
like, and then the only reason why we don't want to be pushy is because we don't want to be annoying. But it's like in this case, you kind of gotta be a little bit annoying if you want to make a lot of money. The only people can I just say this real quick before we get into
Yeah.
our next lead? I just realized this right now. Somebody record me because I feel like I'm about to drop a heavy bar. The only people I have ever heard say, you don't want to be too pushy on sales. You don't want to come off like too salesy. The only people I've ever heard say that are brokies who don't make money and I would never want to trade my life with them. Those are the only people that I've ever heard be like, oh, you don't want to be too aggressive. You don't want to be too pushy. Like, what the heck? That's like saying that's like a parent saying, "Oh, I don't want to be too pushy, so like I don't want to be annoying to my kids, so like I'm not gonna annoy them and tell them to clean their room because I don't want to be annoying." Like, what? That's stupid.
Right. Yeah. I think a lot of people need the push too. Like I literally learned yesterday, like from you and RJ, he was a little bit pushy on that one seller to get her to sign in a nice way, though. He wasn't doing it in a douchey way or anything. And I'm like, man, I need to be more pushy. And I literally applied it today and it worked. Literally. It was a guy I've been calling for 2 months. And today I got them both to sign, him and his wife, because I was pushy. They were trying to push
Yes.
off until the weekend. I'm like, let's try to get this done today. And
Yes.
it works, you know?
Yes.
So
Everybody loves pushy people. Everybody loves pushy people. Now, there's a difference between here's the art. Here's the art. The art is, can you be pushy and still charming? That's the art. Here's the thing. You know how like some places they'll be like it's fish, but it doesn't smell like fish. You know what I mean? It's like the art is, can you be pushy and not come off as annoying, pestering, thirsty? You know what I mean? Everybody loves a pushy person who doesn't come off pushy. Nobody likes to feel pushed. So the idea is, like RJ has this way of, he does it in such a, he's so like, he's a big burly bear, but he comes off so playful. He's so enjoyable to talk to. So so his level of pushiness is like borderlines on like creeper. If you really were to if you were to read his pushiness in dialogue, you'd be like, oh my God, this is cringe. But whenever you hear it, it's like so entertaining and fun because he's an enjoyable person to be around. His energy is exciting. So it's like you kind of like I don't know if you saw the call yet. Oh yeah, you said that you did. You saw the call yesterday, right? And the lady was laughing the whole time, kind of like the way a mom laughs whenever her child is being goofy, or the way a girlfriend laughs whenever she's being tickled by her boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like it was a playful back and forth, and he was being really like creepily pushy with her.
Yeah. Definitely worked though, for sure. So it does take skill.
Fellas, ladies want you to be pushy. They just don't want you to come off like a creep. Like, can you be pushy and persistent and still charming? I'm telling you, even ladies that say, no, I don't like that, be quiet, because you do.
Facts. Absolute facts.
And men like women that are pushy too. And the idea is, but can you not being annoying while you're doing it? I'm telling you. I love what Zach said. He said assertive but not needy. Yes. Okay, Tayani says give Ahmed one more go. You're right. Okay. See, this is why I love and appreciate Tayani, because Tayani be tactfully checking me on my time, because like I go down these little rabbit holes, and then Tayani will like ask a question or say something that gently directs me.
Right. She's pushing me too, man. I love it. I appreciate you, Tayani.
I bet.
I would have not done this a couple months ago, man. I'll tell you that.
You wouldn't have done this a couple months ago, bro?
I've never done a live, bro.
I love what Elroy Pinto says. He says, it's like helping them in making the decision when they are unsure. Absolutely. Shantae says, sometimes I need a little push. Tayani says, not pushy, persistent. My bro, Isaiah Ward is in the building. All right, bro, I'm about to give you a good deal right now, bro.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay.
By the way, Dina Marmal says facts. Dina Marmal is in our organization, guys, and can I just give Dina some flowers right now? I just want to say Dina Marmal has generated for one of the companies in our organization. I don't know if I should throw the number out there on live, but I don't know. It's something like $50,000-$60,000 in gross revenue in the last week. Dina Marmal is an absolute goddess amongst men. All these alpha men out here talking about they got closing skills. Go see Dina. You talking about. All right, bro. Mike is the name of the seller. I gave you his number. I gave you his address. And I gave you the information for the lead.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. New Jersey.
Tani says, give that queen all the flowers. Tani says, and she does it in heels. Back. Dina says, bro, stop. But thank you. Come on, oh man, let's get to it. Let's go crazy, bro. 2 contracts.
Hopefully he picks up.
No L's.
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
How's it going, Mike? This is Eamon. I was calling you in regards to 24 Green Street West.
Yes.
How are you doing today? Just calling. I'm just following up with you. I see you spoke to one of my team members. Did I catch you at a good time?
Not really. 9 o'clock at night on a Friday night.
Yeah, I know it's a bit late. I apologize about that. Do you have maybe a couple minutes, you think? No more than 5 or so?
Can't you call back during normal working hours?
I can. What's a good time for you?
Anytime during the day, tomorrow, 8 to 5.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I will definitely call you back. Just to confirm, though, you are interested in selling this property in the next 30 days or so, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. And you don't have any time right now, right? So tomorrow's a better time.
Yes.
Okay. All right. No worries, Mike. I will give you a call back tomorrow. All right. Appreciate it.
Bro, do you see those notes? The Zillow estimate is $207,400. I haven't even ran the numbers on comps. He's asking $80K, bro.
Holy shit. Yo, are you playing music? Where's the music playing?
Oh, I'm playing it.
Oh,
I'm playing it in the
okay.
background.
I was trying to shut that off the whole time. I was like, where's that coming from? I'm going to
My bad. No, I thought I turned it off. My bad. No, my bad. I thought I turned it off.
Nah, no worries. Yeah, I mean, it seems like he's not available. I mean, I tried to see if he got maybe 5 minutes or so.
Bro, Hitman's back tomorrow. How dope would it be if we reconvened next week, bro, and you locked up 2 contracts that you got on leads from this live?
No, that would be sick. That would be sick. He does seem kind of annoyed that it was 9 o'clock.
I didn't think about that, bro.
Yeah.
It's New Jersey, my fault.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's still your lead, bro.
For sure.
Follow up with them and then let's JV on it. That looks like a very lucrative lead.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm looking at the numbers. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm looking at it on Zillow as well. All right, I'll jot it down.
Yeah.
Hey, these are some good leads, man. I might need to get on this, man.
Bro, come on. I'm preaching the sermon.
Nah, these are nice.
I'm preaching the sermon. And right now, I'll put it to you like this. I'm so confident in SVA. We have a handful of clients that are new to SVA. They're having like a turbulent first few weeks. I've been having conversations with them all throughout the week, last couple weeks or so. And bro, at scale, I have not seen anything perform like these leads.
Yeah, no, these are nice. I feel like everyone is picking up too. I feel like.
I'm
I've
telling
been
you.
following the whole live. Yeah, everyone's kind of picking up. So
There's 2 keys that I found. 50 to 80% offer to lead ratio. That's number 1. Number 2 is speed to lead, calling the lead the same day. Number 3 is aggressive follow-ups. And these leads perform at, and this is average globally, they perform at a 15-to-1 lead to contract ratio at an average deal size of between 15 and 19,000.
Sheesh.
Very few other places can you find that sort of predictability, man.
No, absolutely.
100%. With that said, we're a little over an hour. Man, it's been an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Give me your feedback. This is your first live with me. You got one verbal agreement, which was about to be a contract. You got another really sexy looking potential lead.
I'll call him tomorrow for sure.
Facts. I got a contract actually locked up. Give me feedback on your first live call, bro.
Man, honestly, this was great. I mean, I'm not the type of person to do stuff like this. I'm like a little shy and nervous, but kind of, pushed me over my comfort zone. So I definitely appreciate you holding it down. But yeah, this is good, man. I feel like I need to do more of this. It's gonna push me to start doing more calls and be a little bit more confident on the phone. So I appreciate you. This was great. Yeah.
Come on, bro. You already know the vibes. If anybody is interested in coming live with me and making lives, making calls live, reach out to Tayani Ashley she's right here on the screen right here. Reach out to Tayani. She's the one coordinating all of these. She's absolutely crushing the game, and she can coordinate you and get you set up. I'm excited to see how these 2 leads perform for you. Are you going to be on tomorrow's accountability call with the community?
100%. I'm gonna be on it. Yes, sir. And I'm trying to convert both of these leads into a contract. So come Tuesday, man, I'm gonna come ready with the contract.
Yeah. I love it. Sounds good. Tayani says, did we talk about our giveaway? Oh, snap. We got to do our giveaway. Okay. So with that said, guys, we announced a giveaway early this week, and we're going to run it today. So we are giving away 30 days of PropStream for free. You get a PropStream account for free. And all you have to do is go follow me, go follow the Superhuman page, and then follow PropStream on IG. Then send Tayani Ashley a message saying done. You'll be entered into a raffle. And then what we can do is, since it's already late in the live, we will make the announcement Monday on who is getting the free PropStream account. All right. Not only will we give you a PropStream account for free, but I'll add in a little bonus in regards to coaching for whoever wins this raffle. Okay. So in order to enter into it, you have to go follow me. If you're already following me, cool. Show that you are. Go follow Superhuman Wholesalers on IG and follow PropStream. Then message Tayani. All right. And you will get a free, and you enter into the raffle to be given a free PropStream account for 30 days. Free. And we're going to be giving you a little bit of a bonus with our coaching as well, just to give back to you guys for showing so much love for us, supporting us on these lives. On average, we have 120, 150 people live at any given time. We have a couple thousand people watch these lives at length. And we just love you guys. We appreciate y'all. We want to make these lives more engaging and spicy and exciting for everybody involved. And so with that said, we really appreciate you guys. Let's absolutely crush it. Enjoy the weekend. How do we close out? If you're not home yet, make sure to drive safe, because people be driving crazy out here. When you get home, love on your loved ones, because tomorrow's not promised in this crazy world. Brush your teeth, and for goodness sakes, don't smack nobody. Until next time, it's your boy Aaron Bevins, and that kid. The marathon continues with amen. All right. Till next time.
Appreciate you, brother.
Deuces, guys.
Go on.
We made it, that's facts. Ay, we the greatest, that's facts. Ay. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the scoop, baby, tell the facts. Don't be shy.